What's up guys, Techmaster back with another video. So, today we're going to be talking about the 8th generation iPad and seeing how it holds up in 2023. Now, this device is still probably definitely worth buying. It wouldn't be my first choice iPad, partially because there are a bunch of downsides, like, for example, it's got a crappy camera, it's got a 1.2 megapixel selfie camera, and a 8 megapixel rear camera, which is not very good, especially if you zoom in, the quality is terrible. It looks like potato, really bad quality. But on the other hand, it's a very powerful device. For example, it's got an A12 Bionic chip, so if you open up a bunch of apps like this, it's still very smooth and powerful. And yeah, it's you can't really go wrong with the performance of this thing. I mean, it's not an M1 chip or anything. It's not an A14 or an A13 or an A15 or even an A16. But yeah, it's an A12. It's not the quickest chip, but if you just need like a cheap iPad for your kid or for school, for like, maybe if you were a college student, I'd probably get something different if you need a faster performing one, but this isn't a horrible option, I guess. It's definitely not the speediest. If you open up, I mean, in terms of gaming, it's fine, but like, if you open up Pixel Gun 3D, for example, this game is pretty light, but it still does take a while to open, and the stability is just okay. I mean, it's not great stability in game. I'm going to turn this down, but like, yeah, if you just generally using it, it's not perfect, if you know what I mean. Like, right now, it might be fine, but like, if you do this or something, let me turn off this music, but like, if you turn this up, it's not great. See, there's a little bit of lag, as you can see. It's not perfect. It's not horrible right now, but it really honestly depends on when you're using it. Like, sometimes it's a little laggy, but like, for example, an M1 would be perfect, smooth, no lag at all. I am filming in 4K, by the way, so it does look a lot. This, again, my old iPad had a potato quality camera. This one has a very impressive 4K video camera, and it looks good. I can press the 2x button, which is good. So yeah, this is a high quality camera compared to my old iPad. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, this thing has got an A12 chip, 3 gigs of RAM. It's definitely not even close to as powerful as this bad boy here, but because this has an M1 chip with 8 gigs of RAM, the M1 iPad Air I'm recording with, but yeah, not even close to performance. This thing's got a 6-core CPU, 4-core GPU, 8-core neural engine, 3 gigs of RAM, versus an 8-core CPU, 8-core GPU, 16-core neural engine, 8 gigs of RAM. So yeah, it's definitely quicker. Like, this has an 8-core neural engine, which is the neural engine and machine learning will be pretty much like 80-something% faster on the Air 5. So yeah, overall, it's definitely a faster chip on the Air 5. But yeah, this one isn't bad though. I mean, if you just need a cheap iPad, you can probably buy these for like $200 now at this point. I mean, it's not a horrible iPad. It's just not the best looking iPad and the best performing one. But it'll be fine though, I guess, because if you open up things like Among Us, this is a decently large app. I mean, gaming is okay. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's fine. Anyway, yeah. Click out of that. Go out there. But yeah, if we just open up a couple apps, pretty straightforward. But anyway, guys, that pretty much sums up this video, and subscribe.